Hey friends, I am here with yet another book review. This one is about Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. This book, I almost didn't finish it. And the reason for that is because I got to about, almost done the book. That's all I had left. And everybody was happy. So I'm like, this should be the ending. So I should just finish it there, because what kind of crap is going to happen here? A lot can happen here, and I was not prepared for it. I persevered. I finished the book. I was thoroughly impressed with the book. The plot was fantastic. The two main characters, though, so far this is the first book that had me giggling out loud. I have never experienced that in a book. There are sad books and you do feel bad, like, aw, but never actually made a sound. No, I giggled. I laughed. The humor in this book is very much like mine, so I enjoyed it. If I was to cast the two main characters, for some reason, when I read a book, there's a movie that plays that in my head, and Damon Salvatore from Vampire Diaries was it for me. He was Rowan. Everything about him, the humor was great. Mind you, that's if Damon was Irish. That was the only thing, the only setback. But if Damon was Irish, Rowan. And for Sloane, I would have cast Ariel Kibler. I think that's her name. Nope, it's Ariel Kibble. So I would have cast her. The reason for it was because one of her main things was that she had this dimple near her mouth, and I remember that about Ariel in Vampire Diaries and thinking that it was super cute. So she popped into my mind, and that's who was Sloane in my head throughout the whole book. It did have its disturbing parts. The trigger warnings are great. They're very descriptive, and you know exactly what you're getting into. However, you don't know when you're going to get into that and what context you're going to get into it, but oh boy. Yeah, it ruined ice cream for a lot of people. I personally am not a fan, so that part, whatever. But I will say that a lot of people will not eat a certain type of ice cream because of this. Now, the plot itself is about two serial killers. They are Dexter style. They will go out and hunt down serial killers, the bad guys, and kill them themselves. Now, Rowan is just your typical serial killer. There's no method to his madness. He just kills them. Sloane, though, she's very methodical. The way it was described, it was very beautiful. The way she staged her killings and, her victims. Very pretty. But that's just my twisted mind at work. So they end up falling in love. And this is one of those friends to lovers. It's definitely not one of my favorite tropes. However, I really liked it. It was really, really good. Anyways, like I said, you get to a certain part of the book and you think this could be it. This is done, and it wasn't. And then I finished the book, and then there was an extra chapter, and I'm like, holy crap! Yeah, there's a bonus chapter in this book, so I read that. It was amazing. And then I found out there's another book, and I'm like, oh my god. Am I ready for it? Probably not, but am I gonna get it? Yes. So anyways, not a lot of spice. There is some, but not a lot. I would say the spice that it does have, though, is pretty decent. It's pretty good. I rate that 3.5, 4 stars. I don't know. The story itself, though, I would say it's a good 4.5. Yep. 4.5 for me. This book, if you have not read it, I definitely recommend. Have a great day.